Welcome to Salty Saturday, THL. How is it going? I'm Donde. We are excited to bring you one awesome finals match tonight. BrushyTuna is with me. Brushy, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Donde? I'm excited, bro. I am pumped for this finals.
Oh yeah, this is what we live for. This is the final Salty Saturday of the year too. It's the finals.
That's
It's the
true.
final episode here. So this is gonna be a big one tonight. We have Dmoney of Horizen versus Itachi of
Money.
FQL. Dmoney and Itachi.
Itachi.
Yes. Two guys who are just under 500 on the season, but vying for this finals title here in Pro Series. So, we are still trying to get in contact with both the players, make sure everybody is ready to go. Itachi has responded. Haven't heard from Dmoney yet, but in the meantime, we can talk about what we are expecting to see tonight here. So F2L is up 4-1 right now.
Yeah.
Which is a win. I think it was Glee over Cool Kid. If I'm
Yep,
not mistaken.
3-1.
3-1.
Mhm.
Yep. So that's where we're at right now. I know there is most of the matches either happening later or tomorrow. So we won't have.
I think two happen like tomorrow
Yeah.
afternoon-ish. Yeah.
So it's unlikely that we crown a champion tonight, but this match alone will not get us there. So Dmoney is playing 120 cards that are not part of this current expansion. So we are not going to see new archetypes or new deck lists on his end of things, but Itachi has a few new ones. So first of all, let's talk about Itachi's lists, Brushy. I know we were going over them before.
Yeah.
We've got Mage, we got Priest, we got Rogue, and we got Warrior. And Mage is a Cyclone, small spell version with Yogg in it.
Yeah, it's 28 of the same cards plus Deck
Right.
of Lunacy and Yogg. The deck is to help out certain matchups, like the ones that go longer, that like your combos aren't going to do enough, and then Yogg it's Yogg. It's the deck that everyone knew when Yogg was reviewed or previewed that like this is where Yogg's
Right.
going. It's going in small spell mage. So like that change makes sense. Like that one was going to happen regardless.
Yeah, of the four decks, three of the archetypes that Itachi's bringing tonight are ones that we've seen before. That's Small Spell Mage.
Yep.
We are seeing a Galakron Rogue, and then we're seeing
Mhm.
Control Priest. What we're seeing that's
Yep.
new is the ETC Combo Warrior, the
Yeah.
Rush, blow up your opponent's face Warrior. So, Brushy, how much experience do you have with this deck?
I actually have 48 games on it.
That's a lot of games.
It is a lot of games. I've been jamming it for like 2-3 days now consistently. It's a lot of fun. I'll explain the combo real quick for maybe those who haven't seen it or got to play it or anything like that. So the combo is you play ETC, you penflinger your own ETC, you play Bloodsworn Mercenary, and then you play another Bloodsworn Mercenary, and then you play Broomstick, and then you start swinging into your opponent's board. But the thing about this combo, specifically that part of the combo, is you need to make sure your opponent has at least 8 health going into the turn to trade into. Because if they don't have that, then your combo like suffers some damage, obviously. So like it all depends. Like this combo is really, really relying on like what's on your opponent's side of the board, and stuff like that. And like, do you have to trade in some of your ETC copies in order to do some extra damage? So, when you trade in both Bloodsworns, the Broomstick, and the Penflinger, that's 24 damage off rip. And then from there, you have to, when you trade another ETC, that's 30. Then it goes 34, 36. 36 is your total combo amount of damage that you can do. But the other cool thing about this combo deck is it runs Rattlegore for those matchups where the combo's just probably not going to do it. But this deck altogether is it's pretty sweet. It's just Control Warrior with a way to end the game out of nowhere if they have all their combo pieces, which is how many pieces? 5 pieces, which is really not that hard to do.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one. There's a couple new decks in this meta where there's a lot of little micro decisions where there's counting to make sure that you have the right amount, like the Soul Demon Hunter OTK combo kind of deck that's been going around with Il'gynoth. There's a lot of like really kind of unique decks, which I appreciate in this early meta, and hopefully it stays that way, and we don't just devolve back into the old stuff.
I mean, the expansion's been live for like 5 days. Yeah,
Right.
We're still in that like everyone's just like, what if I put these 10 cards together? Let's see what happens. And
exactly.
Sometimes they create something great, and sometimes they create some hot garbage, and then we'll never see it again.
Well, the good news is that I think everything will be viable here tonight for sure. And the decks that Dmoney brought are the same as he had last week. As we said, he's got the Soul Demon Hunter, the standard list from before with a Penflinger in it. He's got a Highlander Hunter, the lower curve Highlander Hunter. that tops that with
Yep.
Bran, of course, but has Polkelt. He's got
Yep.
Warrior, the Bomb Warrior, with the Horde Pillager, so it's like the everlasting Wrench Caliber version. And then, interestingly, he has the Highlander Priest, which I find is not seeing as much play, even before
Right.
the expansion turned over, as just the standard Control Priest was. So thoughts on the Highlander Priest Spring?
The Highlander Priest Spring, I know it's a rollover from the previous week, but like
Right.
the idea behind the Highlander Priest, especially in like last meta, was to counteract your opponent's priest. Because the Highlander outvalues the normal priest because of Zephyrus and DQA. So that's really what you bring the Highlander, or at least in my own opinion, that's what you bring the Highlander for. It's like, oh, my opponent's definitely gonna have priest, like, and I want priest as well, but I want to be able to win the mirror, and this allows you to win that mirror while still having those good matchups that like the normal control priest does. The only reason why you bring the other control priest is like the normal, like the 30 non-Highlander one, is for the consistency. If you're okay with losing that consistency, then you bring the Highlander one. But if you want that consistency, like if you know you're going to face Paladin and stuff like that, where you know you need to just be stealing stuff nonstop, then you bring the other one.
Well, in additional news for the matchup here, we do have some bans in. So I popped those up on the screen for you, which you won't see yet. But
Nope.
The Demon Hunter for Dmoney, so no Soul Demon Hunter, and
Okay.
the Rogue for Itachi, so no Galakron Rogue there. So we're going to see
Yep.
Hunter Priest Warrior for Dmoney versus Mage Priest Warrior for Itachi. So only one class differing there. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised by the ban of the Soul Demon Hunter. It's one of the most powerful decks still in the meta, even with the new expansion. So that makes complete sense to me. The Rogue, a little interesting there. What might Dmoney be thinking there?
Not really. I really like the Rogue into what's left for Dmoney, especially if you use like imagining a DH ban, which is possible.
Mm-hmm.
You're always expecting like your best deck to get banned. I like the Gala Rogue into Itachi's. Let me pop back over. I like the Gala Rogue into Itachi's or into Dmoney's like priest. I like it into the warrior, and it's like Hunter's like 50-50. But the priest, especially the Highlander, can't keep up with it. The bomb warrior could kind of mess it up, but like it still just does some like crazy shenanigans with Togwaggle and Kronks and just like bouncing them and stuff like that, and just it tends to outvalue the warrior, and then the hunter, like I said, is like 50-50. So I do like the Gala Rogue ban from Dmoney because it lines up pretty well into the decks, into what he's brought this week. So
All right. Well, just making sure that the players are ready to go. Obviously, now that they've banned, there's they're moving in the right direction. So both players appear like
right.
they're getting going. But we still have not been added by Dmoney. So
No, not at all. It kind of hurts. I thought we were all homies here, Dmoney, but obviously you just don't care about us. That's fine. That's fine. You live your best life. Do what you can, but just know I'm hurt if you're watching this eventually, Dmoney. Obviously not now because that'd be cheating, but eventually in the future, if you go back and watch the VOD, just know I will be upset. I will be upset.
all right. Well, we are hoping to get underway shortly here. Anything else that you're expecting to see tonight that do you expect a specific deck to be led off with by either of these players?
I think if I'm Itachi, I have to line up this ETC warrior into the hunter.
I think that makes sense. Yeah, because that's going to be most likely to have a board.
Yeah. Well, most likely to have a board. You don't want Rattlegore against Priest. And I think the Bomb Warrior consistency might just get him there, but I don't know too much about that matchup. So I don't want to say, yeah, for sure it's going to be, ETC Warrior or Bomb Warrior. But I just assume the way that like Bomb Warrior normally plays, like you probably have to like in that matchup keep Rattlegore off rip and just hopefully like you don't just explode to bombs. But it definitely seems a little rough for the ETC warrior overall, but maybe Itachi you can do something, but it definitely looks like he has to line it up into that hunter if he wants a win or like an easier win, I should say. Obviously, you can still win any game. Any game's not 100% to 0%, but that's probably his best line here.
All right. Well, we are still in the prep phase here. As Itachi, it says he's preparing to battle a friend. We assume that is Dmoney. and hopefully we'll be able
Have
to see that.
Have you sent Itachi a message to ask Dmoney to add us?
I have.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see eyeballs, and then we still don't have Dmoney, so I guess we're just watching Itachi for the time being.
Yeah, we'll have to get into it at least to have something for you guys. So let's do that. Unfortunately for me, I had everything set up with Itachi on the bottom. Or I'm sorry, Itachi
Wait.
on the top.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, that
It
works out then.
Would have
Donde.
worked out.
What do you what do you mean, buds? But it looks like we got the Bomb Warrior leading off here against this small spell mage, which is typically Bomb Warrior favored. But I do have to say, Deck of Lunacy, I didn't think about this in the pre-match stuff. Deck of Lunacy is actually incredible against bombs because it changes your bombs into right, or no, it's just 3 or less. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to what I just said. But I reread Deck of Lunacy while I was saying that and realized I'm a moron. But it's new cards. I'm not supposed to know exactly what they do yet, right? Right. No, okay.
That's all right.
Thanks, Donde. Thanks for backing me up.
Sorry, I was fixing things to be in the correct order.
All right, looks like we just pretty simple start here from Itachi. Lab partner into Slayering Prime. I'm gonna slam one of this cram session here. Draw 3. Still no ad from Dmoney. She's thinking if he wants to play another lab partner or
what to do.
Just attack face. I kind of like holding off. Just push 4. It's fine. But Itachi deems that he's going to play this lab partner here. You know, if Dmoney wants to play Bladestorm here, all he's going to do is take down that Slayering Prime and leave Itachi with 2 lab partners. And from Dmoney's side of the board, I have not a clue. But I assume maybe no bomb weapon. Yeah, I assume no bomb weapon because he didn't just slam it immediately. But
yeah, not only did he not play Corsair Cash, he he had turn 4 there, but maybe he valued the board clear a little higher.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Convection Cyclone coming down for Itachi here. I love this card in Small Spell Mage. Not only does it discount your mana cyclones, but allows you to keep the pressure on. All right, and there's a Corsair Cash for Dmoney. Itachi's turn's a little awkward. Gonna start with Wand Maker though. See what we get. Ooh, Magic Trick's pretty good. I wouldn't want to extend too much with these sugar elementals just because everything will be at 2 health. 1 seems fine in ping. All right. I've been wrong twice now. Or 3 times now. Itachi deems that, you know what, do something with this board. I guess since he has another Convection elemental in hand, he could just kind of recreate this board next turn, which makes sense. But, you know, a simple Bladestorm here from Dmoney clears this up pretty well if he deems it's worthy to use. I mean, we do know, even though we can't see his hand, I don't think, let me double check the list. Oh, there is an Ankar. No, wrong list.
Well, I got good news for you because I got the ad from Dmoney, so we are.
Oh, me too.
We are live.
All right. Oh, double brawl, risky skipper, cutting class, Bladestorm, and a Deathwing in hand for Dmoney. And you know, he doesn't feel too much pressure. Taking only 7 here at 31 health. Yeah, you're okay with that. Try to get a little greedier on this brawl here. One of these 2 brawls here in board or in hand. Plus, this Bladestorm also cleans this board up quite nice. So, it's fine to just go face here. Try to make Itachi lean into this board a little more if possible. Ogre Magi. Yep. If I'm Itachi, I'm not playing that Ogre Magi. I'd rather have Slayering on 8 if needed. Alright, Mana Cyclone for 2. Another Ice Barrier and an Icicle off the top here.
Yeah, Itachi's still missing that second Mana Cyclone, but he has quite the hand here so far. That's time already in the hand. He's just going wide.
Yep, going wide. This Blade Storm for Dmoney is gonna
say it's a very real nice.
Draw first, or Pillager. Ooh, and Dr. Boom. Okay. Be a good play here, either next turn or the turn after, depending on what Itachi does here. We'll most likely just probably see Mana Giant Conjure's Calling. Yep.
And that is exactly what Itachi's going to do.
What we getting? Ooh. If Dmoney had another Blade Storm, it would be so good, but his Deathwing does the same thing.
Yeah, that Deathwing will do just fine here.
We'll have a 12-3, which is easily cleared up by the Mage, but it'll be fine. At least get to clear the board, put another bomb in your opponent's deck. That's all we can really ask for is Bomb Warrior. You don't care if your minions get cleared. You only run like 8 of them. Now for
I was going to say,
Itachi.
Solarium Prime seems like it might be the play here.
Seems real good until you roll a Conjure's Calling off the top.
Freeze is a good start. Freeze is the right thing. Well, I guess you didn't really go wrong with freezing either, but...
No. I'd rather freeze raise, I think. But, you know, it works out. And what do we get? A Dragon Caster. Garbage.
Yeah, not helpful here, but overall, a decent Solarium, because those freezing elementals can do a great work against a Bomb Warrior.
You mean Water Elementals?
Yeah, the Water Elementals have a freezing effect, is what I meant. I apologize.
You know, but the other 2 cards that they brought off it was the Incanter's Flow and the Lurd Draconic, which are huge, actually. Like those 2 were probably the best 2 out of the 5. The Water Elementals are a plus, but
Sky Raider pulling the Captain Greenskin, actually good synergy with the deck here.
Loot?
What? You sure about that, Donde? You like buffing your weapon in a weapon strategic class or archetype?
My hand is too full.
Never would have imagined that.
I know. Dmoney does not do anything with the board, however. And although he does get an additional bomb into the deck, Itachi's looking for a way to possibly end this match right here.
I mean, he's trying, but he's only got 13 on board. He'll set Dmoney to 14. A little hard with no burn in hand to start.
Why did I think I saw a fireball in hand? But I am mistaken.
I have no idea, Donde. I don't know what you've been thinking this entire time.
I don't know, man. But this is essentially a 2-turn lethal as it stands right now. Dmoney does have the Brawls in hand, but it's now with a secret on board, becomes a little bit scarier to just go ahead and rip that first one out. Yeah, you have the second one as a backup plan, but really it's a lot of resources to invest. But he attacks first, sees the Ice Barrier, and now he knows.
Yeah, that little bit of healing, though, from the Ice Barrier is going to be huge in the end run for Itachi.
Definitely.
If he doesn't close this game out in no time. But I assume we'll probably see a Brawl this turn?
Yeah, we're going to have to see a Brawl, but putting more things on the board for a potential Brawl win, obviously a great idea. And it's going to be a 50-50 to see, does Dmoney win it? He does not. Oh, it's Solarium Prime.
Solariumless.
I mean, on one hand, that is the most attack on the board. However, it now means that he's not going to be frozen on a turn-to-turn basis anymore. So, good and bad. But, of course, he would have much rather just win the Brawl outright. Now, is there another fun lethal here with the Violet Spellwing?
No, the most it can do is 5. So we can only set him to 4. Right, Ogre, Lab Partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 at most, so no goofy lethal this turn, but it will be something nice to have in your back pocket here with these double spell damage minions.
Right, no harm in playing it out.
Yeah. Yep, pink face Force Dmoney to continually respond to this board. I don't think there's any reason to extend anything past this.
Well, we're gonna see that Ogre Magic come down.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that play. Just because, like, this board is already, like, super threatening to Dmoney already. So, like, he has to respond to this. But I guess maybe Itachi's thinking maybe he has 2 single target removal spells, and that's why he played the Ogre.
Yeah, at this point, he's seen a Brawl, he's seen a Blade Storm, he's seen Lord Barov. So, you know, there's only a Blade Storm, which this board is not a very good Blade Storm target, and then the Brawl, which happens to be in Dmoney's hand.
Yeah. Shield Slam for nothing?
Just to get rid of the 1/1, perhaps? No, no, that doesn't work like that.
I don't.
A little order issue there, maybe.
Oh, there was this Cabriolas!
It does not matter.
Another Ice Barrier trigger here.
Yeah, I think he might have meant to shield block and then shield slam, but it did not matter. And now he needs to start seeing something. There's one.
Yep. Cost 4 because of the Incantress.
Cheaper bomb, still 5 damage. There's Deck of Lunacy, though.
I don't. Is this a matchup for this? This is one of those cards that, like, I understand, like it's good probably against like certain decks, but I don't like. It's just a one of.
I mean,
Itachi did draw it kind of early though. So 4 bombs left in deck for Itachi.
4 bombs at this moment that could all be 7 mana spells, and they will be.
Yep. Well, 2 of them are 8 mana spells, right?
Yes, 2 of them did come down after the Incanter Slow from the Solarian Prime, so you're correct.
Runs out on me.
And we are looking at, a couple possible deep freezes in there, maybe some power creations.
Yep.
Very, very good in that 8 mana slot for Mage.
Yeah. What are the 7 mana spells? Just Flame Strike?
Flame Strike,
Flame Strike and Flame Strike?
Firelands Portal?
No, that ain't in standard right now, Donde.
I know.
I did think that, and that would have been disgusting to have, but yeah, so he's 2 Flame Strikes and then 2 8 mana cards. Yep.
Yeah,
There's no more bombs in the deck.
Just a 7/7.
Astonishing. That was an error.
Yeah, that is why that Deck of Lunacy is played in this matchup right here. I mean, yeah, I can do some fun things regardless, but that is the main reason, I would imagine. You know, that being said, Itachi doesn't really have anything in hand at the moment to close this out.
No.
Devolving sets it down to, ooh, Ahmed. That's annoying to deal with.
It is kind of annoying, yeah.
I mean, Armorsmith in hand, that could be a pain.
Yeah. The one weird thing about the Dragoncaster in Itachi's hand, even though it's like pretty much unplayable, is the fact that you can't combo it with a Conjurer's Calling in the same turn. But looks like Itachi's going to try for the follow-on Conjurer's Calling.
We're going to see that second Wrench Caliber be played. Krasinov will take care of the 4/4, so they won't have to worry about the Conjurer's Calling, and that Krasinov has 3 extra health, so it's going to live through the rush, which is very nice for Dmoney.
Oh, this is just getting worse for Itachi. He needs some sort of draw or something to get him back into this. Yeah, you gotta clear this Krasinov. You can't let it swing again.
Where will the missiles go? Not a single
one on the Krasinov. Oh.
Gonna have to sink that minion into it to get rid of it, and the Ahmet will still live and continue to be pumping up these minions. Dmoney has a nice greenskin turn here, and he's got a little healing in his pocket too. Yeah, big Armorsmiths too. Do you just play an Armorsmith and greenskin, or is he gonna go ahead and try to close this game out? Yeah, he's gonna start to put the pressure.
Yeah, so we get off Galakron, reassess.
No minions left.
Oh,
so
no minions.
Nothing to draw. He just wants the hero power, and I don't blame him because that's 7 damage now. And now we're back up to 2 bombs for Itachi, with 17 total cards left in the deck. So not a high chance of drawing a bomb yet, but anytime he draws a bomb, could just end the game the very next turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Desperation
I'm just
time.
calling a 2-drop. Yeah.
Yeah, desperation time. Just trying to go wide, get something. Yeah, not bad 2-drops, but they are only 2-drops.
Oh, a Blade Storm off the top.
And
Yep.
yeah, this is just not going to be great for Itachi.
Greenskin's one off.
Blade Storm to guarantee you get tons of armor, and I don't think Dmoney dies from this position anytime soon.
Nope. Itachi needs something huge. Invocation or
It's
something.
Yogg! That is it! That is what you need.
You just gotta slam it.
I mean,
there's no.
I guess the question
second
is, do you attack first with the 2?
guessing. Oh, the minion's dead.
I mean, he's not dead because he's got
Yeah, but
he's highlighted
is this
to
the
attack.
kill all minions? Oh, puzzle box!
Puzzle box! Oh my goodness.
OG Yogg, here we go, baby! First one! Alright, power, explosive. Discover something, not really gonna help. No
Wrath,
demons. Deck of chaos.
Oh my goodness.
Penance. Whirlwind, that's not good. Power infusion on the Yogg.
But you are ahead.
Fusion
You are
01.
ahead of me, by the way.
Oh, I will shut up then. Oh, Inner Demon! Inner Demon!
We knew Itachi was getting attacked because he's been highlighted
I know,
since the
but, like,
Yogg was played.
The fact
Oh,
that it was
no,
Inner
more
Demon
armor.
just takes me over our Oh! Oh! That's huge! Play it!
He got Cloak of Shadows.
Yes! I didn't know where you were yet, so I didn't
Get
want
it
to say
off in time. He
yet.
did. Oh my God! What a Yogg.
Oh! Wait.
He
Itachi's not
attacked.
showing
He
something.
attacked.
Oh no!
No.
Killed himself!
He probably queued up the attack during the animation and played the Cloak of Shadows. But the explosive trap. Oh, it doesn't matter though because the weapon. Oh, that was just insanity.
Oh,
That was game 1.
oh poor Itachi.
I guarantee you he queued up the attack during the crazy animations because time.
No,
time.
'cause if he would have queued up the attack during the crazy animations, he would have attacked first, then cast Cloak
You're
of Shadows.
right. Oh no.
So he cast Cloak of Shadows and then realized he could attack and then attacked and
Wow.
lost his stealth.
Oh
Oh
my goodness.
man. Wow.
I don't. Yeah, that's. I mean, jeez. That. I'm speechless at this point.
Wait, what did Itachi get Zephyrus off of? It is Zephyrus in hand there at the end after the glide.
The light shall bring victory.
I don't know.
Oh, he has
Embrace
one in
the
here.
Chaos.
Oh, I missed that the first time going through the deck list.
Well, we're gonna go into game 2, which maybe it's just as crazy. Who knows? But it's gonna be Warrior
Yeah.
versus the ETC Warrior, that is, versus Priest, the Highlander Priest.
There is a chance that Itachi can full combo the priest, but it's gonna be long down the road. So Itachi needs to be
You don't pick the
very strategic with use of his minions. Let's see. So he runs 2 broomsticks and 1 penguin. So you can use a broomstick at any point in the game. One of them at any point in the game to like maybe help with trades on board. But you always gotta make sure you save one because I know some lists are only running 1 broomstick. Oh, and Dmoney gets the Rattle Gore off the Madame Lazul. That's huge for Dmoney. Another Draconic Lackey here for Itachi though. Okay. Just going for pressure.
Is there? I mean, he picked pretty quick there to Twilight Drake. Do you think maybe Alex Straza could have been in the consideration there? You know, knowing that this is a deck that plays fewer minions than most, the preset is. Do you ever take the Alex Straza and make your combo a little bit easier, like a 2-turn combo?
It's possible. I always take it in, but he picked the Twilight Drake so fast that didn't really get to say anything. But
Well, I'm gonna let you say
it was a
something about it.
consideration. It was a consideration because of that. You know, You know, maybe Itachi or Dmoney only has like one minion on board down the road, and like, you know, maybe like at that point Dmoney has used a lot of his like burst healing, which in Highlander Priest it's lower, you know, because you don't have the double renew, you don't have like the doubles of everything. So I honestly think
A simple spell.
the Alex Strasser probably was better, just overall, to maybe help you close out this game, because you cannot reliably think that Rattlegore can close this game out for you.
Correct.
Like that is not a thing. Like Dmoney is looking at the deck list right now. He's like, oh, I'm gonna steal Rattlegore when I get the chance. Like
right.
he's gonna save his
what he
steal
takes.
stuff for it. Yeah, he's gonna save his steal stuff for the Rattlegore, because like Itachi's not gonna play too many more like quote unquote minions for the rest of the game, except for the fact the ones he got some off this Draconic lackeys and stuff. But you know, Dmoney definitely knows that there will be a Rattlegore, and plus from the Madame Azul, he already knows that Itachi has it in hand. So,
And
oh my
let's
goodness,
not
another
miss, yeah, that we're
DQA.
about to see 3 DQAs in a Highlander Priest that's already.
I think he's gonna take Aeon Reaver.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
okay. I mean, if you don't like fun, sure.
I mean, they're here to win.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. Don't lie to the viewers at home. In 10 minutes.
I mean, I'd have taken it.
I know you would have. I would have taken it too, because we're both idiots. And we like fun. Interesting. We just playing this Veilweaver. Oh, we're at 10 cards. Okay. Interesting that we just didn't play the Aeon Reaver and killed off this Twilight Drake.
By the way, chat pointed out that Dmoney was testing for counterspell last game with that no damage.
Oh, facts.
Did
Good
not
job,
even,
Cat.
Yeah, did not even realize. Shout out to RoboCats in chat.
So smart. Wait, McPanterface said that.
McPanterface said it. Yes, RoboCats said things on either side of
Life and
McPanterface.
hope.
Shout out to McPanterface.
I checked chat for half a second and realized that Donde's wrong. DQA on 7.
happens.
We got a Malagos and a Dragon Maw Sky Stalker. A Sky Stalker is pretty good versus Warrior. So if our plan was not to play the Aeon Reaver, why don't we just take the other DQA?
Well, I guess maybe thinking about what you're trying to reave down the line, but like you mentioned, not a lot out there.
Yeah, like,
You know,
and the minions that they do have are like 2 5s and 1 3s and stuff like that, and 2, you know. So I don't know. We at least get to clear up 8 damage.
Right wing the pick. Kronks to just draw Galakron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need the burst that Kronks will provide, but this is just threatening here. And now to have Galakron in hand just kind of continue to outvalue this warrior.
And Itachi really has nothing in hand. No brawls. Used a Blade Storm last turn. No real way to answer anything on this board here for Dmoney.
What if?
Mouse
I don't know what
ATC.
Itachi could do.
I mean, there's
We don't
no-
have full combo.
Yeah,
Because you can't risky skipper combo because you just lose all your minions.
well, guess what?
We're just gonna Armor Smith, that's fine. But, you know, Itachi's still looking for a Bloodsworn Mercenary and the Penflinger. And he will have full combo in hand then, which he can kill Dmoney from 30 at any given point. We'll see what Itachi wants to do. Oh, we're playing another risky skipper? And the Sword Eater? Huh. And then we want Ace.
Yeah, I thought he might clear the 3-2 or even the 6-2, but
Don't we have another Sword Eater in deck? Why didn't we draw that with the end card? Interesting. Okay.
well, Rattlegore, a priest card.
Yeah, this is I do not know what Itachi does at this point. He killed the Kronks and play another Sword Eater. It's like he doesn't have a spell for the Onyx Mage Scribe. You know, if he had full combo somehow at this point, Dmoney would be dead, but we're still missing those two key pieces of the second Bloodsworn and the Penflinger.
Chat is just going to be on, by the way.
Ooh, nice. Have fun, chat. Let's see. So if Itachi finds one Bloodsworn Mercenary, that is 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 damage. Or if he finds the Penflinger off turn, so he has
Right.
18 damage in hand, which is
I wonder.
theoretically lethal. If Dmoney doesn't heal. So I guess that is what we get. A Shuma. But
We're just pulling out all the corner cases now, aren't we?
yeah. I think this. Well, let's see. So we can do 6 from the 19. No, even if that was the Penflinger, he's off by 1 this turn.
And Brawl is
That Brawl is
likely.
huge.
I mean, basically,
Rattlegore's got to
win.
win.
Yeah,
Rattlegore win. Win, Rattlegore.
it did not.
Stupid. And that's just gonna be game. Well, I guess he could rush it in, but you have no way of winning if you just like either way. Like even if you rush this ETC in to kill the Kronks, you're not winning this. Regardless, I honestly can't think of a way that Itachi comes back in this game.
Yeah, I don't see anything here that gets him. I mean, even if he survives this turn, it's unlikely to be.
Yeah,
It's unlikely to win.
I don't know what he can do. Yeah, I mean, you got to rush this in to not die this turn, but then you have no way of winning this game. Your combo's gone. Yeah, Itachi sees it. Because then your combo's gone, the Rattlegore's not going to get you there. You know, Priests are going to steal it or kill you by then with their own Rattlegore that they stole a long time ago.
Right. I mean, he could have like kept it alive just to see if he could have played the Rattlegore. But yeah, there was just. I mean,
yeah,
what was he going to be able to draw? Unfortunately, at that point, it was over.
At that point, you just sit back and cry. If I'm Itachi, I'm sitting back, taking a deep breath. I'm relaxing before I even think about queuing into this. But Itachi does not care. Itachi queued in.
Itachi plays quick. I mean,
that's true. He does.
That's I don't think that's his style to sit back. It's like, and I mean, I get into that mindset sometimes as well. So I understand, like, you know, when you have things not going right, you want to rectify it mentally as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And that way you just get into the next game. That's what he's going to do here. And the Hunter for Dmoney, only class left.
Yep. And
So-
the Control Priest from Itachi. What is the... Is this unfavored for the Priest?
That's a great
Maybe.
question.
Currently looking it up. I just got to find Highlander Hunter.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you continue to look it up because I started to, but you were faster than me.
Well, that's because one of us is a boomer, one of us is not. Yeah, this is let's see, Diamond through Legend. This is almost 70% Highlander Hunter
Winds
favor.
of destruction they come.
Well, let's see if Itachi can turn those numbers on its head here. He plays the Cleric
Yeah,
Scales, which
hopefully.
is active.
Taking the palm reading, I think, just to make Soul Mirror less, but like Soul Mirror is okay in this matchup. Yeah, the Renew.
Yeah, you might do that. I would say you probably just do Renew. If you do that, you're waiting to play it until after you play the Cobalt Spellkin, maybe to get a couple free spells. But
No, I don't think you have the I don't think you have the luxury to sit around and wait.
Yeah, none of those were great. I mean, Renew is probably the best of the bunch, to be honest.
Freezing Trap. Okay.
Yep, Freezing Trap is what's pulled from the Phase Stalker.
I want to kill the circle. Yeah, I want to kill that.
Knowing that's Freezing Trap, and I'm sure that signals to Itachi that's Freezing Trap as well.
Yep. I just tier power pass for Itachi. So what secrets left for Dmoney? Is it just snake traps? Because he has the oh no, there's a pack tactics.
Yeah, pack
no
tactics
snakes.
is in deck. Pressure plate is in hand.
Yeah, so that's it. No other secrets. Yeah. So if he presses hero power this turn, it will pull pack tactics.
Yeah, I would say probably the initiate hero power or the initiate secret right out of hand is fine too. If you would prefer to have the pressure plate, which actually I don't think is too bad of an idea. Because we might see a Cabal Acolyte here plus the Raised Dead try to steal this 2/2 away. And then it's going to immediately kill something. So a good little counterplay there by Dmoney.
Is not your job done.
Hopefully it kills the Phase Stalker. Oh no, it triggers before it steals.
Before, yep.
So he doesn't steal anything, right?
No, he still steals. He still steals.
Okay. I haven't seen that interaction, so I had no idea.
Yeah, it's,
Right, well,
it's a little
good.
funky.
Good
it's a funky in
Itachi.
terms of the ordering, yeah, but it works.
It's like the pressure plate. I guess I should have done that because of pressure plate and pen flinger, which makes me real mad when that happens. But
yes.
It's like I killed it. Die.
No, you didn't.
Please. Yeah. Dmoney's just applying the pressure. I'm still curious why Itachi queued this up first. I felt like his mage or the warrior could have taken this here. All right, Phase Stalker gets freezing trapped.
Probably never see that played again the rest of the game. I'd imagine.
Your mind is
So we're gonna steal the Leok.
And a little bit, not a bad turn for Itachi. Ooh, Holy Nova's not
Holy
terrible.
Ripple. And so Holy Nova or Holy Ripple. It depends on how he wants his mana to flood in the next couple turns. It looks like he thinks he's going to be spending a lot of mana. I mean, next turn you got Cobalt Spellkin plus Holy Ripple.
Well, that and
So
the two things on board have 1 health right now, so Ripple is, enough to kill them.
The moment is upon us.
Couple low-cost options for Dmoney: Demon Companion, Dwarven Sharpshooter, Voracious Reader. I don't think Reader's necessary.
But it's probably Reader?
Vengeance is near.
Just for the refill?
I mean,
And like maybe a turn or two?
I guess.
Like it's okay
yeah.
this turn, but like it's not really for this turn.
I mean, Sharpshooter's fine, Companion's fine. And there's nothing in here that's like really getting me going as far as the options. But yeah, you have Reader, I guess. That's what he goes with. He's probably thinking, can I, if, obviously if you take the Sharpshooter, you can clear the 3/2 and still get 3 damage to face, but not to be here. That's fine.
Let's see what Itachi wants to do this turn. Let's see. What's the best plan? We can Cobalt Spellkin, and then hopefully you can cast something off it that doesn't leave your hand at 10. If they both do that, are you probably just casting the Holy Ripple?
Yeah, I think that's your backup plan here.
Oh, Radiance. Huge! So we can play this. We might still just play the Holy. Nah, I'm fine with training. Let's play like Cleric Scales, and then Radiance. Or like Cleric Scales, Radiance.
Apotheosis. That's what he's been
That's
looking for.
huge. Yeah. We'll play Radiance and trade.
Yeah, you can't play the second Cleric or your hand will be full still, so yeah, it's gotta be Radiance there. I guess he may be considering Way of Vapidity just to keep the Leok with a little less damage, but I don't think that would have been the right play. Dragon Bait just slammed down off the top.
Where's it going? Oh.
Not ideal. There's Yogg again, so we might
5
see
left
another
for
Yogg.
Yogg. I'd like to see palm reading into like apotheosis. Forbidden words. Takes the draconic studies. Okay.
And apotheosis there will go ahead and get Itachi back to almost full.
Yeah.
And honestly,
You know,
Dmoney
stats say
not
that
doing-
this is unfair. Yeah, go on.
I was saying Dmoney not looking so great in terms of his hand right now. You know, doesn't have a lot of the power cards. Doesn't have Polk Helt to really influence the draws in the deck.
Yeah.
You know, would have to burn Zephyrus here to get Voracious Reader to be
Or yeah, to
what
get
he
2.
wants it to do. I mean, like there's not a whole lot to do here.
Well, no, actually, I mean, we can play Voracious Reader, Adorable Infestation, Kill Command, the 6/5.
Well, you're killing the 6/5 all day here, no doubt. But
Yeah. No, you just play the Cub and Hero Power. No, just
you're
kidding,
not
no,
Hero Powering, yeah.
Kill Command. Yeah.
No,
So we still draw 2 here.
there's no 9 mana here. for
The
Dmoney.
mana don't work out. Yeah.
I mean, he's drawn 2. I guess that's not too bad. I don't know. Oh, the brand.
Cool. Yeah, but like the brand's like kind of not even that. Like I hate to say it, but it's kind of not even that scary.
Well, at this point for Itachi, he's in such good shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of options here. Another renew, more healing. That's fine. Twin Tyrant through this board, and this is for an unfavorable matchup. The Priest is handling it just fine.
Yeah, I mean, you know, stats aren't always correct, and Tachi proving it big here. That's true.
Well, I would counter and say that the stats are probably correct, but that means that somebody's got to be those 30%. You know, someone's got to win.
And
We're just in that 3 out of 10 right here that we're seeing, I guess, where the Priest is really just taking control of this game and still has all the cards at their disposal. Toxic will pop. Zephyrus coming down.
Zephyrus coming down for. What are we getting?
What is the...
Forge Lightning, Pain, Bleed,
yeah,
Death.
Shadow
Oh,
or Death. Yeah, Shadow or Death.
I love the Ysera. Alright. Let's go back to Itachi. Just Soul Mirror him.
I mean,
6 him back.
Soul Mirror seems pretty fine, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, Holy Ripple's also very fine as well.
What's gonna be?
Gonna renew our 2/2.
Spell B. Embalming Ritual, yeah, right on that Sethic.
Ooh,
Another
palm reading.
Mind control.
control.
That's
Yeah.
This
He
is
knows the
Priest.
brand's coming
This
sooner
is
or later.
Priest. I would imagine the embalming. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you hold on to embalming and see if you can steal that crush. Slam it down on a crush.
I mean, he's gonna steal the crush regardless.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you mind control and then embalm it, you get
I'm gonna be
everlasting
honest.
crush. You probably don't.
I'm gonna
need
be
it.
honest. Yeah, if the priest steals the crush, it's you just big sad as the hunter. Like,
Well, my friend, guess what's about to happen here?
about to steal the crush. Yep. Give me that. Yep. Give me that.
Yoink and reborn. Oh, he comboed it
Oh, he
with
just
the
has
Shadow
lethal.
or Death. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Itachi with the next level plays.
Wow.
Genius.
I love it.
Itachi said, "I don't care about your stats. I'm a win."
I mean, the stats in terms of like one game, like it's 30%. It doesn't look great, but it's certainly possible, as we saw there. Any matchup. I mean, even a 12% deck wins 12% of the time. So, just got there.
You just gotta play your cards, play where you're dealt. And Itachi drew very well and played out his resources extremely well into what was a fairly good start for this hunter too. Like I'm not like Dmoney had a very, very good start, and You know, Itachi lined up his cards
Embrace the chaos.
just perfectly and was able to swing this matchup in his favor. And this is the matchup that I was talking about pregame.
Yes, I was gonna say this is the one that he wants, and this is why you probably expected him to play this deck into the into the Hunter last time, because that's what it's here for.
Yeah, I was also thinking that you don't play your least favorable first. I mean, Itachi made it work, but like, you know, like playing your least favorable first, like in the finals, kind of hurts, but kind of doesn't, because it's like points matter, but not as much. Because you know, if the one team wins 3 and the other team wins 2, then it
usually, I mean, there are the edge cases where it does happen, and team loses with more match wins. However, I mean, I think as far as for me, I mean, I'm always playing my best matchup possible in a deciding match like that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the same way. Like, there's no way I'm bringing this 30%er right now. You're last.
Home is where the wagon
Poison stealth.
Poison stealth
Most likely
is
not going to matter.
Yeah, I would imagine not in this matchup here.
Easiest hero power pass. So let's see what Dmoney wants to do. If he just wants to slam down the Frozen Shadow Weaver and just keep pressure on, because yeah, most pressure on board, all face. No reason to play out any of these 1-drops here.
I like the Evil Quartermaster pickup there.
Huh? Yes.
I don't know.
I am not always perfect, but often.
Did he mean to
Must burn them
coin
all.
that's next to the broom?
Probably. I assumed he wanted to coin
The
Evil Quartermaster's Shield Slam,
Yeah.
but now he's got to reassess everything. Yeah. Ooh. That doesn't feel good. Wait, we're playing Risky's here? Oh, he's...
Oh, he's a
So we just lost combo. We just lost combo.
All right, we control warrior now. I guess that's
Yeah. We're
that's the
full on
decision that was
control
made.
warrior.
I mean, it can still work, but yeah, that
Yeah,
I don't know.
so now what Itachi has to do if he wants to quote-unquote still combo, you need to save a shield slam and have like low armor when we do it.
Yeah, very, very tough to guarantee the possibility of that.
You just gotta have less than 4 armor. So 3, 2, or 1 will also do it.
Thank you
because
for
ETC does have-
clarifying what less than 4 means for the chat.
I just wanted to make sure for you silly boomer, that you knew.
You know, numbers have been the same since I was in elementary school already. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, how long ago was that? 1822?
18 to 22 years ago, yeah.
Don't worry, Chad. Donde and I love each other. We're just good friends.
Yeah, sure, he says that.
Yeah, you're right. I hate you, Donde.
You don't hear what he says to me in private.
You know what? What was the last thing I said to you in private?
Probably you love me, I don't know.
I sent, has Dmoney added you yet?
That's actually relevant. Anyway,
All right,
back to the
game.
match.
Probably going to start off with the Scavenger's Ingenuity here.
Well, let's talk about the evasive Feywing pick. So Itachi picked the Feywing instead of again Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. I know. I mean, I'm tempted by the beauty of it, but
that
but
is
now
the
he's a
correct
control warrior, so that seems like he wants to get to that phase of the game, and I don't know what a evasive Feywing does in the meantime.
No, I like the pick a lot because you need the tempo now. You need the pressure now to counteract this. You know, because we can go brawl into Feywing to kind of like try to fight back for board.
Sure.
So I like the pick. You know, obviously we're silly gooses and we would pick DQA, but you know, the idea behind just get the Fey Wing, try to fight back for this board here.
Well, Bladestorm's a
Earlier
Shield
than
Slam
turn
is a
9.
clear here right now.
It is true. Oh,
Just Shield Slam.
we're just gonna let them be and draw one card. Okay. Sure.
The pressure plate is the secret, by the way. There's Rattlegore. So the control game plan can get going on 9
Offer.
mana.
Oh, that was
that's
so bad for Dmoney.
that's not great.
Oh, this Blade Storm.
So the hold of the Bladestorm pays off for Itachi. Probably see a Bladestorm into shield block, or even just a hero power next turn.
I would like to just Blade Storm shield block.
Sure. I mean, I'm fine with either or. Shield block, nice use of the mana, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just want to draw. Kill command. That's yeah, that's a pickup. I mean,
So,
not
yeah.
exactly one you want, but it's a pickup.
Bear off for Itachi.
It's okay. We can
No,
just.
no.
I just want to. Okay. He's going for
it's time to
tempo.
rock, I guess. I mean, at this point, it's not a crucial card, so it's just a card you play.
Zephyrus. What does Zephyrus get you? Shadow Word Priest or Cabal Shadow Priest? Sunwalker.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Cartoon? No, Cartoon's not in class.
No. Threat.
Oh, Fire
Oh,
Elemental.
Ysera.
you said
I'll
you
probably
mentioned
pick
Ysera before too. Yeah, Ysera. The game loves to give you like Ysera, Tyrion. You know, in the absence, it's just kind of Zephyrus being like, I don't know what you want, man. Here you go.
Here you go. You got 9 mana next turn? Yeah, here you go. Take it.
this is it. Well, this is the best way to get rid of the Fey Wing.
By taking 5. That's okay. Alright, so we can just... What does he want to do? Oh.
I mean, there's really not a whole lot here, unfortunately. Yeah, Shield Slam probably the 6/5. Probably looking.
Copy Shield Slam? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This just pure tempo. I mean,
Gonna
Zephyrus gone.
Keep stuff
so.
alive. What's gonna get pressure plated? One of the ETCs.
Easy. Oh, all right. There's poke out. Okay, this is the way back in for D-Money.
Yes, that was
So we
definitely a
start
great
fighting for
draw.
board better. Yeah,
If power
probably his best draw. In all honesty, like I mean, sure you could have
drawn.
drawn Bran or something, but like this gives you
Let
Bran
none
into your
survive.
Dragonbane.
Yeah,
so.
Bran, Dragonbane. He's got Unleash the Hound, Kill Command. He's already got, or he's already played.
Yep.
And then Eaglehorn Bow as the other 3 drops. So he played Animal Companion, he played for the Shadow Weaver. So Unleash the Hound's probably not that great of a draw at this point, but if he can pick up that Eaglehorn Bow, might see him get there.
You'll find me wherever
Yep.
the action is.
No one.
We're pushing 15.
Would have not expected that. Yeah, push that damage, I guess, and then hope that it does the trick. 2 health left.
Yeah. And all
Bear
right.
off Bladestorm in hero power. Keeps you
Yeah, you
alive.
have to hero power. You have to hero power.
Yeah,
That is,
well, I mean, yeah, the hero
that is a
power.
guarantee.
The end of the statement came as like a question, but in reality, no, I understand that you have to hero power here, and hope this Dragonbane's going to come out. Doesn't hit face, so it's a 1 in 3 chance for this to just be over for D-Money.
yeah, here we go.
Where's it going?
It's going 33% chance for those math lovers at home.
It is not the
Bear
face. I mean, second best option, obviously, clearing an actual minion versus just hitting the Rattlegore and doing
Oh
nothing.
man, and that coerce is huge because that allows the Rattlegore to go face.
Brawl it first. Okay. Not ideal.
Why did we brawl?
Maybe he thought he needed a combo.
Very clever.
Not
Maybe.
The aspect of death.
Okay.
He's gonna be 1
Yeah, he's just gonna die. Yep.
And there's the Warrior climbing back into this match here. It's now 2-2.
Woo. You know what that means, Donde, right? When it's
Is it
2-2.
the best words in all of Hearthstone, Brushy?
It is the best words in all of Hearthstone. Game 5. We have Itachi on his small spell mage taking on Dmoney and his Highlander Hunter. Winner takes the series 3-2 and helps out their team in this Finals Pro matchup. Let's see who takes it. Get into this action, Donde. I am pumped. Pumped, bro. Pumped.
I will be honest with you, I did not see this series getting to 5 sometime around the middle of it.
Well, when Dmoney went up 2-0 and then Itachi queued Priest, and we were like, oh no. But Itachi's Itachi. And this is what I've been saying on Heart Center all year long. You can never, ever count Itachi out. He is just too good at Hearthstone. All right, Demon Companion. Refa. Buff the Refa. Kill the lab partner. Push 2. All right, this is a good start here for Dmoney.
Yeah, very, very strong. So I was trying to update the stream, and I was completely thrown for a loop by the fact that, for those joining us late, we did not have Dmoney on our friends list at the start of the match. They started kind of abruptly. The Dmoney was supposed to be on the bottom, Itachi was supposed to be on the top, so it's kind of throwing all of my opping for a loop right now, because I have to mentally do everything backwards, so I apologize for the delay on getting the stream up to date.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Donde. You're just head of content.
Yeah, you know.
It's always my favorite joke whenever you mess something up for content. All right. That fell mal huge for Dmoney here in 2 turns. Cram Session for 2. Deck of Lunacy and Evocation. I don't think this is definitely not a Deck of Lunacy matchup. I mean, I guess you can hope that your cards get better, but I think
it's definitely more of a long shot.
Mage,
yeah.
I think random mage spells from like Magic Trick and Ray of Frost are just a wee bit better. We get Ray's dead. What died earlier? Did something die?
Not yet.
The Refa died.
The Refa died, that's it.
So that's theoretically 2 bursts from hand for Dmoney, if he so chooses down the line. Alright, Ray of Frost. Freeze, Mana Cyclone. Yeah. We have to. Coin, get a 3rd spell. Yeah, Itachi's just falling too far behind. He's got to go for a Hail Mary play. Let's see what we get. All right,
Nova's not bad. Ice Barrier's not bad.
Ice Barrier's not bad either.
Good cards.
Yeah, the Incanter's flow is a little on the slow side because you have to be reacting forever, like you. So, all right, we just going face.
Yeah, Dmoney does not care about that lab partner. I mean, susceptible to, I guess, an Arcane Explosion, but you can't play around
randomly generated.
Explosion.
Yeah. This should just be a Frost Nova.
Frost Nova Spellwing? Yeah, I think that's fine.
Maybe Ping, but...
Well, I like getting the Spellwing down because then you can pop it and get an Arcane Missiles and possibly clear up multiple things next turn.
That's fair. Okay.
What to do? What to do?
But it should be noted, obviously, that Zephrys is in Itachi's hand, and this is not a Highlander deck by any stretch of the imagination. Several duplicates in the deck at this point, so we are not even close to having that be activated.
I'm just slamming this Dragonbane.
Oh my goodness, this is pressure to the extreme. And having that Unleash the Hounds in hand too, and the brand, I mean, it could just be over within a turn here. Especially depending on where the Dragonbane goes.
Yep, it's the C, 33% for face.
This time it goes face. And that is basically over for Itachi. An Ice Barrier, but it doesn't matter, just a hero power is enough next turn. Solarian is not good enough. Evocation has to be. Nothing there. And Itachi so close. So close to coming back. I mean, this game went to Dmoney very quickly, but as a series, as a whole, I mean, very well played in order for Itachi to dig himself out of the 2-0 hole and still get 2 points for F2L. So, despite the win here for Hyper Horizen, very important for them. Does get them back in the series, but still in the lead. If you're F2L, you're feeling all right.
6-5 in points. But like we said, if it ties at the end of the week, it goes to the team with the most wins as well. So
Right.
points still do matter. They do. But it matter a little less here in playoff region of the world.
I mean, at the end of the day, a win's a win, and in most cases, a 3-2. 3 wins for your team is going to win the series almost all the time. So
yeah.
So like I said, Horizen, very happy with that. F2L, not if you were watching this on stream here about 20-30 minutes ago, if you're F2L, if you're a fan of F2L, you're probably pretty sad. But it's kind of like a soccer game where a team scores that equalizer in extra time and gets the draw, and you're like, you know what, we got the draw out of it. And that's kind of what F2L is probably feeling right there. Is like, we got 2 out of it, we're pretty okay with that, and this just makes this a really exciting series.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were all thinking it's like, oh man, Dmoney up 2-0, unfavorable here for Itachi, but Itachi's Itachi. Won that unfavorable, won the next game that I at least thought he was going to win, that Warrior versus the Hunter, and then that last game, the Hunter versus Mage, Itachi's hand was kind of lackluster, no real way to deal with the board that Dmoney put out, and then Dmoney just steamrolled through, just did not care. So, well played by both sides, kind of, we always expect, but, now we get to sit back, relax, and watch the rest of this get played out. See what else is going to happen.
Well, before we sit back and watch that, we're going to get Dmoney in here for an interview. Because we do that. At the end of the matches, we get the interview. So let's get him in here.
Oh, there's a finals match tomorrow as well. We'll talk about that after the interview.
All right.
Come on, Donde. Add them as friends, man.
I did. I'm just trying to find them on the list now. It's a process.
I know it is. Just, I like messing with you.
That's all right.
Hey, Dmoney, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Oh, fantastic.
We're good, man. Congrats on the win, first of all. That was, for a series, it looked like it was going to be over real quick. That became a nail biter.
Yeah, that was a bit of a crazy series.
Yeah.
So, you go ahead, Tuna. You got a question.
I was gonna say, you're up 2-0 going into the Highlander Hunter versus Priest matchup, which you probably feel very well into, just probably based on previous experience, based on stats, based on a lot of things, So what was your mindset like going into game 4 there after losing that matchup, that game 3 there versus the Priest?
I mean, to be honest, I've never played that Hunter deck before, so I was scared that I was misplaying, and I think I still played pretty well with it, but going into game 4 there, I felt like it was pretty unfavored against the Warriors, so I just had to really try for the Mage win. But I mean, honestly, the game against the Warrior, I had a 50-50 to get either Eaglehorn Bow or the Unleash the Hounds, and I got Unleash the Hounds, so I lost that game.
Yeah.
But it was very, very close. But yeah.
Yeah, I think, obviously you were playing the decks from the previous meta, and not just, it feels like that is kind of a misplay because, I don't have any cards from the new expansion, but that doesn't mean anything because these decks were good last expansion, and everything's not really refined yet here in the new expansion, so I don't think it was as much of a disadvantage as it really could have been. Were you worried at all because you didn't have anything from Darkmoon Faire in your decks?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely tried to submit my lineup, and I missed it by an hour, so I had to use these Skullman's decks. I definitely wanted to play with the new cards. I had very good lists, but I was worried. But I decided I'm just gonna give it my best shot. I mean, gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta work with what I have, and
yeah,
it was barely enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it worked out for you. Obviously, you won 3-2.
Yeah, I like looking after I failed to submit it on time. I was actually like looking at my decks, and I was like, you know what? These decks are probably just fine. Like Highlander Hunter barely changed too much. Demon Hunter only a little bit. Bomb Warrior is still the same thing, and like Priest
Yeah.
maybe a little bit too. So I was like, it's not like horrible. It's not the end of the world.
No, I think your Highlander Priest probably changes like 2 cards. Like you probably put in the Blood God and maybe one other card, like Palm Reading. Yeah, Palm Reading.
Mhm.
But like outside of that, maybe you're changing 2 to 4 cards max. So like like all these decks that you brought here are changing like 2 to 4 cards max. So it's like it's really not that big of a deal. So it all worked out in the end. That's all you can really ask for.
Yep.
And what is a big deal is obviously Hyperizon getting on the board here with a win. And even though you're trailing the series now, you are even at 1-1 in terms of match wins. So that's got to feel pretty good to get your team back in the hunt here. I think you guys have another match happening later tonight. Is that right?
I don't know.
I
Totally possible.
thought it might have been the 5 seed matchup, or not 4 seed matchup rather, Gamer RVG versus Jammies. But I'm not.
If it is, then I'm ready to watch that. I'm excited for that.
Well, so I mean, we'll be paying attention. Like, I guess the important thing here is this means that Hyperizon cannot be eliminated tonight with your win, because the best case scenario, you guys can be up 2-1 going into tomorrow, where we do have 2 matches coming up. So that's going to be pretty exciting here. So, I mean, I guess before we wrap up, anything else you'd like to say, Dmoney? Any words of encouragement for your team, or anything else you want to say?
I don't even think my team needs words of encouragement. I think they're gonna really give it their all, and they're gonna take home this W. Yeah, well played by Itachi. I know we both had some horrible mistakes. I mean, I played Dr. Boom after he played Deck of Lunacy, so
That did happen.
Yeah,
That did happen. That is very true. That is very true.
I was just like, oh wow, that's your whole turn. This is so easy. This is game over.
Let me just boom you.
I thought we weren't playing with new cards, Itachi. What?
Yeah, the new interaction there for Deck of Lunacy, and also he attacked after being stealth. So I mean, it cut both ways. It's unfortunate that it does happen, especially in a fresh meta where sometimes you're not 100% muscle memory on the interactions and things like that. So I get it for sure, and it's an important match too, being the finals.
Yeah, I mean it's funny. I actually when Deck of Lunacy was announced, I tweeted out like, "Oh my gosh, counter to Bomb Warrior here," and I literally just fell for it.
I mean, you weren't wrong. You called it.
I proved it right here. But yeah, just go Hype Horizon. That's all I have to say, and thank you for having me on the stream here.
Awesome. Thank you for letting us stream your match as well, and best of luck to you guys the rest of the weekend here.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right, Brushy. So that is it. That is our match. That is exciting. It was a great 5-game series. Always happy to cast with you, my friend. Even if this is our last one of the season, I think we went out on a high note.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting cast a finals match for the final one of the season. That's
final. We got to see
there's a lot of finals. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see some. We got to see some fun stuff. It was great. It was a good series. So, good luck the rest of the way. Like I said, Hype Horizon F2L should be exciting to see what happens here, and make sure to catch the streams tomorrow when we will be back.
Yeah, there's a 8 p.m. Tomorrow night for Sunday Night Showdown. We have Berserk from F2L taking on McBanterface from Hype Horizon.
Pretty sweet matchup right there. 2 players who I believe are in like the top 20 right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I think Berserk, yeah. I knew where McBanterface was. I was trying to remember.
I was going to say, I knew where Berserk was, so we've got...
Oh, yes. Yeah. So there we go. And they definitely both are top 20 then.
Yeah, I think I saw Berserk at like 18 or something like that. So these are 2 of the best players in the North American servers, so you definitely should check that out tomorrow night. Okay. And Brushy, thank you again for being here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you, I guess, next season at this point.
Yeah.
So, it's been fun. Have a good night.
See ya!